Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am back to 2d6 Dungeon. 2d6 Dungeon, my hero's name is Bryke and I am picking up right where I left off, which is level 3. I had to go back and watch the video again just to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. I have 33 gold, 41 silver, 14 copper. I'm down to 24 health with 645 XP. My shifts have changed. Let me get those again. It was 6 and 5 and 3 and 2. And 6 and 5 and 3 and 2. So these go away. And the 6 gives me a -2. And the 5 gives me a -2. That's a secondary. And the 5 primary, the 3 primary gives me -1, and the 2, 6, 5, 3, 2. Yeah, the 2 gives me a -1 as well. All right, we are ready to go. In the last video, I ended up in room number 4. There was an unlocked door to the north, or I can backtrack to this small room which had a door, a corridor going out. Or I can go all the way back down. But let's keep going. Let's go through this upper door right here and see where it leads. I'll roll 2d6. Green is high. It is a 5x2 room. So what I'm going to do is 5 this way. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 2. We'll roll for number of exits. 6 is 3 exits, so I'll just put 2 because I can't put one against here. And so there are 2 exits. We'll determine what they are when I roll for the room. Now, because I'm on level 3, I'm using a different set of tables now. I'm in the pink section of the codex. And for level 3, which is on page, it's just normal size room, it's on page 55. So I will go to page 55. Roll, green is high, and that is a 1-6. So this is going to be room number 5, and room number 5 is a 1-6. It is an urn store, because you know there's stores in the dungeon. An urn store. The room is lined with stone ledges on which are cremation urns and pots of full dead flowers. Alright, it says, if you search the urns, roll on URL 1, then roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, 1 smashes, alerting a patrol. There are wooden doors. Okay, so they're wood doors. And let's roll to see if they are locked. I rolled a 6, which is all are locked. All doors are locked. Okay, that's not good. So let's go back. If you search the urns, roll on URL 1, then roll a d6. Well, let's search them. URL 1. URL 1 is Urn Loot Table, page 32. So roll on page 32. Then I have to roll a d6 to see if I break one of them. So the Urn 1 right here, we roll 2d6 and add them together. That is a 10. There is a small package at the bottom. Inside are 3 throwing darts, and a pouch with 3d6 plus 10 gold. Nice. All right, 3d6 plus 10 gold. 6, 8, 9. 9 plus 10 is 19 gold. Add that to 33, and that is 52. I have 52 gold. I like that. All right, and now I have to go back and see if I alerted a guard. So it says roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, you smash an urn. Apparently I smashed an urn. Roll on L3P, which is the level 3 patrol. As you get deeper in the dungeon, these patrols get more deadly. So L3P patrol is on page 52. And the patrol is right here, level 3, right there. Roll a d6. I rolled a 1, which is a banished. Banished. All right, let's find the card for the banished. And it is a, I don't know if it's a level 2 or 3, but we're going to find out. Level 2, let's search level 2s first. It is a level 2. I'll throw the card up on the screen for you so you can follow along, but right now I'm just going to put it here in my tray. And let's see what the details are. It has 9 health. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to give 34 XP. It has a shift of 1. And it blocks on secondary 1s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. Man. 4, 5, and 6. So it doesn't block on any primaries. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. We are starting on round number 1. And I have 2 shift to my name. So I will roll. Green is high. I rolled a 4-6. What I really want is a 6-4. But I can't get there. And I can't get there with 2 shift. I can't get to a 3-3. So unfortunately, I miss. The Banished comes at me and rolls a 3-2. With 1 shift, it cannot get to a 4-1. So he misses. We are at round number 2. I rolled a 3-3, which is an exact match to the bludgeon. So not only do I get to roll a d6, but I get to add my shift. So I'm adding +2. He does not block on a secondary 3, so he's going to take d6 +2 damage. And that is 8, and that is almost enough to take him out. He's got 1 health left. He comes at me with a 6-4, which is what I wanted to roll. But unfortunately, with 1 shift, that's not going to do anything for him. We are on round 3. I swing at him, and with 2 shift, I can get that to a 3-3. He's only got 1 health left, and he doesn't block, so it kills him. 1 damage is enough to kill him. All right. And I get 34, so that would be 79, 679 XP. And I get to roll on BST1 -2. BST1 is Body Search, page 20. BST1 at -2 to the total of this roll. That is a 9 -2 is 7. 7 is, there is a golden chain around the corpse's neck. It is worth 3d6 plus 10 gold. 10, 14, plus 10, 24 gold. So I got a 24 gold necklace. I'll have to sell that. Okay. That was it for number 7. And then I got to go back to the room because I can't remember if there was any additional details. 55. I don't think there was anything else. Roll, if 1 smashes a roll on L3P, I did roll on that. That was a banished, and that is all for that. Okay. Not bad. Some XP, a good amount of gold. But I've got 2 locked doors, unfortunately. Do I have anything that'll help me get through that? I do have a lockpick, which I can use, and it's +1. I also have a lockpick +2, and I have 2 of those. Let's try the lockpick +1 first. So what you do is you roll 2d6 to get the level of the lock. 10. All right, I'm going to try to go through the north. Then what you do to pick the lock, let me get over here. To pick the lock, you roll 2d6 for the lock quality. I did. Now roll 2d6, add your precision. My precision is still just +1. But I'm using the lock, so I get to add +2, and I only get 1 attempt, so it's +2, and I got 5 + 2 is 7, so unfortunately that lock is still locked. I do have, let me roll for this other lock. It might be a lower one. I should have checked first. Well, look at that. It's a 2. I should have used it on that one, but oh well, live and learn. I will scratch off the, I will remove, if I can find my pencil, I'll remove the lockpick +1. I used it. So I do have 2 lockpicks at +2. I'll use it. It doesn't matter. Because of the +2, it's automatic. So this one becomes unlocked. And I have 1 more use of the lockpick at +2. So we'll continue through this door right here since this one is still locked. Let's go ahead and go through it and see where we go. That is a large room, a 5 by 6. So 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I do is I frame the room first for its size. Then I roll to see how many exits. 3 exits. All right, so there's 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And remember, if you want, there are rules in the book for placing them. I just place them on each unique wall, but you can use that rule if you want. All right, this is going to be room number 6 and page 55. Let's see what is in this room. Roll a green is high. That is a 4-3. So room number 6 is a 4-3. Excuse me. 4-3 is a charnel house. That doesn't sound good. That's not what you want to run into in a dungeon. Charnel house. This space has a series of metal poles sticking out of the walls. One suddenly thrusts at you. All right. It says, make a precision check of PC 8. If you fail, you are caught. Lose D3 plus 1 hit point and then roll on IAUT 2. These are reinforced doors. The symbol for reinforced is the line through it. Are they locked? 3. Unlocked. Excellent. Okay, unlocked, unlocked. All right, so first off, I have to make a precision roll. I roll 2d6 and I add my precision, which is plus 1. And I only get 1 shot at this. That is a 7. Plus 1 is 8, and it's if you equal it or exceed it. So I did make it, so I don't have to take the damage. But I still have to roll on IAUT 1. Because it says if you fail, take damage, then roll on IAUT 1. So after you do that, you go roll on IAUT 2. And interrupt. These are always interesting. Interrupts are on page 50. All right, roll 2d6. Green is high. 6-2. 6-2 is, you must have been making too much noise, for there is a shout and in bursts a foe. Roll on L3P, face the enemy. If you survive, you find a chest in the room. Roll on CT2. All right, so I've got to go back to the Patrol 3, which I know is on page 50, or what is it? It's on page, hold on. Did I just roll on, I did roll on IAUT 2, but 53 Patrol is on page 53. There it is, level 3 Patrol. Let's see what we're fighting. A 5 is a heedless. Heedless. All right, let's see where that card is. That's probably a level 3. It was a higher up in the numbers. No, maybe a level 2 then. Heedless, still level 2. All right, again, I will take a picture and put this up on the screen so you can follow along. He has 13 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He gives me 48 XP. He has a shift of 2. He blocks on secondary 1s, 2s, 5s. 1, 2, 5. I use red dice for the secondaries. And 6s. Oh, he does almost the exact same thing. Secondary 1, 2, 5s, and 6s. All right. We are back at round number 1. Let's fight this guy. I come at him. I do need a red die. Where did am I out of red dice? I cannot be out of red dice. Plenty of red dice. I rolled a 4-1. With 2 shift, I cannot get to a 3-3 or a 6-4, and I miss. He swings and hits a 3-5. With his 2 shift, he can get to a 5-5, which is what he wants. It is a baton strike at D6 plus 1. However, I block on a secondary 5 at -2. So this is going to be at a D6 -1. 3 damage. I'm down to 21. Round number 2. I come at him. I roll. Man, I'm rolling terrible. 1-5. Cannot get that to a 3-3, so I miss. He swings with a 5-1. He cannot get to a 5-5, so he misses. Turn number 3. Come on. That is a critical miss. Well, for me, it's just a miss. For if he had done it, it would have done damage to him. So I miss. He comes at me. 2-3. He cannot get to a 5-5. He misses. Turn number 4. We both get a bonus shift out of this. And I will swing and do a 3-4. Okay, with 3 shift, I can turn this to a 6-4. He does not block on secondary 4s or primary 6s, so it's going to do the full damage, which is D6 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, and he is injured. All right, he comes at me. 2-3. Well, with the 2, he can make this a 5, but with the 1, he can only make that a 3. He misses. Turn number 5, we both get 2 shift, and with my 4 shift, I can make that a 4, but not a 6, so the best I can do is a 3-3. He does not block on secondary 3s, so I do D6 damage. 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 3 health left. He swings with a 4-1 and 4 shift. He could get this to a 5, but not that one, and he misses. Turn number 6. We both get 3 shift. He's got 3 damage. Come on. And I totally whiff it. He swings. Oh, he can make that a 5-5. And remember, I block at -2, so he's going to do D6 minus 1. He does 5 damage. I'm down to 16. All right, turn number 7. We still each get 3 shift. He loses. He's got armor, so he still blocks. Normally, when you get to turn 7, if he has any movement block, anything of movement that would take damage off, he would lose that ability. But this is just armor. So let's keep going. I got a 1-5 with 5 shift. I could get that to a 6, but I couldn't get this to a 4. So the best I can do is a 3-3. And he does it. All I need is 3. I got 1 damage. So he's still in the game. He's got 2 health left. He swings at me with a 4-2. He can definitely get that to a 5-5. And he does D6 minus 1. He does 5 damage. I'm down to 11. I swing at him. There we go. That's a crit. What that is it's the best. I get to choose. I'll choose the 6-4, which is D6 plus 2. He's only got 2 health left, so he dies. All right. I'm going to have to drink one of my healing potions, I think. All right. Let's see what we get here. We get 48 XP. So 679 plus 48 is 48. 727. Is that right? No, hold on. 48. Yeah, 727. Hope I'm doing the math right in my head. 727. I get a roll on pouch table 2 at +1. Pouch table 2 is on page 23. Pouch table 2, and I get +1 on this roll. So that's a 7 plus 1 is 8. Tucked inside is a lockpick +2. Number of uses 2. So I already have 1 of the +2. So now I've got 3. So that's perfect. I got 3 of those now. I used to never find lockpicks in these dungeons, but at least now I'm finding some. And I also get some Malacco leaves. So I've got two of those. Okay, is that it? Yep. And then it says also you get 2d6 gold. 9 plus 52 is 61. 61 gold. And now I got to go back to the room because it said that if you defeat this guy, it was a 4-3. It said, that's not it. The room was 55. 4-3 was the charnel house. Okay. Then I rolled on IAUT 2. That's what it was. And then I rolled something that said, you must have been making too much noise. Roll on the foe. If you survive, find a chest. Roll on CT2. All right, so chest table 2. Excuse me. Chess table 2 is on page 21. And right here, add these. That is a 6. A selection of worthless wooden bowls. However, at the bottom is a casket full of 2d6 plus 10 silver. 21 silver will be 63 silver. All right, that's like 6 gold, so that's fine. And that is it. Both doors are unlocked. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and link this hallway to this one, just to make the dungeon look pretty. Okay, and I think that's it for that room. Okay, so now what I need to do is go through one of the doors. Sorry, I'm just shading these in so you can see my map a little better. All right, there we go. Let's go through the north door. Another one of those weird shaped rooms, 5 by 2. 5 this way, 2 up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 2. How many exits? 4 is 2 exits. All right, so I can put 1 here, and maybe it'll lead to that door, and I'll put 1 going to the north. This is going to be room number 7. And let's see what it is. Page 54, 55. That's a large room. Hold on. Large. All right, where are you? Level 3. Okay, let's roll it. That, 6-6. I don't know if that, sometimes when you roll doubles, it's always a good thing. Not necessary. 6-6 is a table rune. I already found an urn rune, so now we have a table rune. With tables for sale, probably. Table rune. Table rune. There is a large stone table in this space with a large chest, but something is off. All right, so there's a chest here. All right. Table room. In this room is a trap. Roll on L2TR, and then, if you survive, roll on chess table 3. Random doors. All right, so we'll roll for the doors in a minute. Roll on L2TR, level 2 trap. You know what? I should have drank some potions before I did this, but oh well. L2TR, level 2 trap, page 39. All right, level 2 trap. Right here. Roll 2d6 and add them together. That is a 6. Gas pours from a vent. If you have under 5 large items, you can skirt under the cloud or take D3 hit points. No time to drop stuff. Well, I don't really have any large items. I mean, I know that. So I guess I'm taking D3 health. That would be 2. So I'm down to 9. And now would be a good time to use one of my healing things. All right, then it says to roll on chess table 3 if you survive, which I did. Page 22. Chess table 3. Roll 2d6. Add them together. That is a 7. Inside, you find a small portable shrine to a god. Roll on GOT1. You can make a correct offering for 1 favor point. All right, GOT1 is somewhere up here. GOT1, right here. Roll a d6. It is number 2 in Tuneric, which I have 2 favor points within Tuneric. So let's see, what is in Tuneric like? Tuneric. He likes ink, coal, black beetles, ebony, black feathers, and garnet. And unfortunately, I don't think I have any of that. I'm looking at my inventory, and no, I do. I have coal. Hold on. I do. I have 1 coal left. I will donate that and get a favor point with Tuneric. So now I have 3 within Tuneric, and that favor point, at some point, I'm going to have to remember to use it. It's huge. If you roll a d6, if you call upon the favor of a god, you roll a d6. If you roll equal or less than the favor points you have, you get a favor. And that may come in handy. Okay, so let's see. I have a healing balm, which gives me plus 10. I have 3 healing paste, which give me plus 10 each. And I have a further health at 25. Now, my max health is 30. So, using the further health, even though I can go over 30, I don't really want to burn that just yet. I'm going to use a healing balm for 10. So, that takes me up to 19. And then I'm going to use one of my healing pastes to take me up another one. So, I'm up to 29. And I used the healing balm. And I used one of my healing pastes. Okay, so we're up to 29 and we're doing good. All right, how much time do I have left? I got a few minutes more. All right, need to roll for the random doors for this dungeon. So page 50, it's the start of the pink one. We roll for a random door, which is right here. Roll 2d6. That is a 3-6, which is wooden doors. Are they locked? They are. Locked and locked. This door has a lock level of 10, which matches this one. So I'm going to make these doors touch each other like that. And then this other one is 8, which is not as bad. All right. So I do have a lockpick of plus 2, and I've got 3 uses at it. So let's go ahead and use it. I need to roll 2d6, and I add my precision of plus 1, and my lockpick adds plus 2, so I'm adding plus 3 to this roll. And that is a 10, 13, easily beats the 8. So it is now unlocked, and I only have 2 uses left of that lockpick. And we can go through that door, so let's see what's there. It's a corridor. It goes 3 and 1. Over 3 and up 1. All right, so over 3... and up 1. All right, let's follow it. And that is a large room, a 6x4. Well, unfortunately, I could put it over here. Actually, that's what I'll do. No, hold on. Let's put it over this way. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 4x6 room. How many exits? No exit. It is a true dead end. Let's 1, 2, 3. There's six squares on this wall. Let's see if any of them contain the chute up to the city level, up to the surface. And I'm going to re-roll that one. There are not. So this is all solid wall. I will not be able to get up through there. I forgot to check over here, so I'm going to have to backtrack anyway. But this door is unlocked, so is this one. So what I'll do is I'll backtrack. Oh, wait, we still got to see what's in this room. I keep forgetting. All right, I am out of time, so I try to keep these videos at 30 minutes. So I will be back in the next video, and we'll pick up right where we left off in this room and see what it is. Until then, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2d6 Dungeon. I'll be back very soon with the next video. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.